Hey guys, what is up? It's M.Series here. Today I will be bringing you a retouch tutorial on Photoshop. It's going to be very basic. I'm not going to go too advanced, so we're just going to keep it basic today. This image I've got here, I found it on Google. I will have the link to this picture in the description so that you can follow along as well. Okay, let's start off. I'm just going to show you the basic tips for retouching to what I do. Okay, first of all, you zoom in and you will go to this tool here, the patch tool, and what you'll do is you'll select somewhere where you want patched, like here for example, and then you select the area you want to copy, like here. So I'm just going to do that a few times. Okay, let's have a look. Bit here. Okay, let me zoom out and have a look. A bit more. No. That's better. Now this is just very basic. If I was doing this properly, I'll spend a lot more time on this, so I'm just getting the main points there. Now, what I think I'll do next, I'll get where is it? The dodge tool. Make it smaller. And I'll do this to the eyes to brighten them up, make them shinier. You just go over it once to move over to the other eye. You do that again, make sure you get everywhere. Now let me undo and redo so how that looks. Yeah, can see the difference without a doubt. Now we're gonna do it to the lips and the teeth, so we'll just do it once like this. You can already see the difference. Now zoom out. Now let me have a look. Go on the teeth just one more just to see how that will look, because what you need to be aware of is that if you do it too much it can look too fake. And let me do that again. Hold on. What the hell? Okay. Step forward. Let me see. Nah, that's fine. Okay. I think so. What we're gonna do next, we're going to airbrush the skin. There are many different methods of doing this, but I'm going to show you the method that I use because I just feel like it's easier. We duplicate the main layer, so you right click it, duplicate it, and it comes up with this. Now let me just rename this. Now what you do is you go to filter, blur, Gaussian blur, or whatever it's called, and then what you want, so this is, hold on, so on here, the preview window, get a good spot so I can see. Yeah, that'll be right. If I was blur it, yeah. So what you want to do is you want to blur it ever so slightly. So let's say about there, about 1.3 pixels. Blur it there. Now what you do is you get your eraser, make sure it's a good size, make it, I don't know, probably about 10% hardness. That's not what she said, but there you go. And you brush out anywhere that's not the skin. So let me just make the brush bigger. Now brush out the hair. I'm going to leave the background because I like the effect that that's having. Just brush out the hair. Make the brush a bit smaller. So you can't really see down here because the picture's quite blurred anyway, but I don't want to take any chances. Okay, now you need to be careful with her face now. For example, shadows. You don't want to have shadows blurred because that would just look weird, or like areas like there, for example. So get here, and then I'll just do there like that, and definitely the lips. Now the eyes. Looking good so far. Rub there. And areas such as like the eyebrows, I think it really depends on the picture. To me personally it looks good, but I'm going to rub it out just to check, to have a look. Now I'm going to compare them. Now let me undo that. See, I think it works either way, but we'll erase it. Now we're going to fix up these areas where the strands of hair are. Now there's different ways you could do it. Again, you can use the patch tool. Let's say like that, for example. Epic voice break, and then copy it over. But I can see the difference there, which I don't like. So I think what I'm going to do, where is it? The clone stamp tool. Now what this does, it's self-explanatory really. Let's say what you do is you hold Alt, click here, and wherever I start to click now, it will copy there to that place. So for example, look, and you can actually see where it's copying. So now that's there, don't want that like that, and just keep copying until it's erased. Or even to make things easier, I can make the brush bigger. Now copy here. It starts to get rid of it pretty well. Almost done. Sorry this is taking long, but have to make sure you get it perfect or it will look very, very bad. Almost got it. There. Now just this little bit here and I'm done. Ah, fell. That's the thing as well, you need to have a steady hand. Okay, that's how it's done. As I said, this is just rough. If I was doing it for like a speed art or work with somebody, I would take a lot more time into it. Ah. Yeah, we'll leave it like that. I know I missed a bit there, but you know. Okay, looking good, looking good. So what we're gonna do now, we will okay, for example, we could do stuff like add more red to her lips. Now this is what I do. This is the red I've picked, so you can copy and paste that if you want. Now at first when I first started retouching, I found it really hard to do the lips, but then I figured out a simple method. Hold on, I think I've frozen, one sec. Okay. Yeah, sorry about that, I failed. Make sure your light layer is in the right place. Now this is what you do. You get it basically on the edge of her lips, as much, basically like that. It doesn't matter if it's messy, because it's gonna look really good afterwards. You do that. I could like make her lips white, but that's just fake, so I'm not even gonna go that far, because I don't agree with that, so I'm not even gonna do that. Now this is what you do. You go to here, your layers, and what I personally say will start from here and keep pressing down until you get the look that you want. Let me zoom out. Hold on. Doesn't look too bad. Alright. Now what I usually pick is usually between soft light and overlay. So I'm going to go for soft light, and see, that looks quite bad, but what I'm going to do now, it's very simple. You go to filter, blur, Gaussian blur. Wait, is it Gaussian blur? I'm sure it is. Yeah. And you blur it. You blur the red. See, hold on, where? See, that's still quite strong and blurred. And now, because it's blurred, what you can do is you get the eraser and bring it down just a tiny bit. Pull it to 80%. No, 80%. Now, what you do is with the eraser, I personally would say put the hardness to 0%. Get a small brush, zoom in, and just rub away at what doesn't need to be there, and it will look more natural. Like that. That looks really, really good. Now, I love her eyes. I think they look good. But if you did want to change them, you just make a new layer again. And just in case I didn't say the shortcut, I do apologize. It's Control, Shift, Alt, and N. What color shall I make her eyes? Yeah, let's give it a contacts. Make it a nice. Oh, that's the color I'm using there. Okay. Now what we'll do with this. Damn it. Okay. A nice size brush. Gosh. Needs to go over the eyes. I'm gonna make her hair match her eyes as well. Then you go to her other eye. Okay, same here. Just select which one you want. Let's have a look at soft light and zoom out. And opacity down a little bit. That's better. Love it. Now for the hair. The method for the hair is pretty much the same as the method that I used on the lips. Like, even if you just want to do it like this. Now let's have a look. What would I use? Nope, don't like that. Yeah, let's go for soft light. Bring the opacity down a little bit. Perfect. Now you could have it like that. And if you want, you could add a tiny little blur to it. Hold on. See, that'll basically do like the whole of her hair, and you can just erase what you don't want, but we're not going for that. We're going for, let's see, going for that feel. Then what you'll do here, get the eraser and erase here, just in case the blur went too far, obviously, onto her skin. And we're done. That is a basic touch-up, guys. If you want a more advanced one in the future, just let me know. I hope you did like that. Please give a like, favorite the video if you really liked it a lot, and if you want to, you can subscribe. But if you don't want to subscribe, please at least just give a like, because it only takes a second. Thanks, guys. Peace out.